ma'am. I guess Bimbo wanted to smell the flowers.
Well, they do smell sweet, especially the white ones. What on earth are you doing with an elephant?
He's my pet, and we're with the circus.
The circus? Oh, no. Well, I never. I haven't seen a circus since my son was a little boy, just like you. Oh, we did have such good times, just the two of us.
Well, here's some passes to the show, and I'll tell Mr. Champion about your fence, and he'll pay for it.
Oh, thank you for the passes, but don't you worry about the fence. My son will fix it. He can fix anything.
Well, anyway, you'll come.
I might just do that.
And you're sure about the fence?
Oh, don't you worry about the fence.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Come on, Bimbo. Wait till we get home.
What a nice little chap. Reminds me of Edwin when he was a little boy.
Mother, the house is full of flowers. I asked you not to pick any more.
I didn't pick 'em. An elephant did. An elephant?
Oh, Mother.
That's right, remember? I read it in the tea leaves that something unusual would happen today. Well, an elephant's unusual, isn't it?
You'd make up anything just to prove those silly tea leaf readings of yours come true, wouldn't
I
you?
am not making it up. See? He knocked over the fence.
What happened to the fence?
An elephant knocked it down. At least that's your mother's story.
It was an elephant. And don't you insinuate that I'm telling a falsehood, Alice.
No, of course it's true.
So now you're taking your mother's side again.
Now, calm down, both of you. Now, it happens that I just passed a small boy and an elephant going down the street. Scared the daylights out of my horse.
You see, Alice?
Now, you two try and get along, huh? Well, lunch ready yet?
No, but it would have been if your mother would spend a little more time helping me instead of reading tea leaves.
I do the best I can. That's all I can do. The trouble is, she just doesn't want me around.
Now, Mother, forget it. She doesn't feel that way at all. But, well, those tea leaf readings do get rather tiresome.
Come on, Betty. Come on. Hup, hup. That's it. That's it. Come on, Betty. Jean, come on. Hup, hup. That's the girl. Come on now. Up on the string. That's it. Up there. That's the boy. Come on now. Hup, two. Hup, hup. That's it. Good, good, good. Come on. Come on, Lana. Honey, come on. Come on.
Hello.
All right, Blondie, bring on the team. Look out!
Well, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I hope I didn't upset anyone. My, the circus is so exciting. Oh, you must be Mr. Champion.
That's right.
Yes, well, I'm Mrs. Lilly.
How do you do, Mrs.
How
Lilly?
do you do?
It was her fence that Bimbo busted.
Oh, yes. Corky told me about that, Mrs. Lilly. How much do I owe you for
Oh,
the
don't
damage?
bother about that. I'm going to work for you.
Oh, that's very nice, Mrs. Lilly, but I don't think we need anybody right now.
No,
For a minute, I thought you might
Oh.
need a new tight wire walker.
but I can sew and wash and do everything except tightrope walking.
Well, that's fine, but I'm afraid we don't have any openings.
Oh, but you must have. They said so.
Who said so?
The tea leaves.
Oh, yes, the tea leaves.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Oh.
Hey, boss! Looks like you're gonna have to hire a new cook. Charlie just quit. Said he was tired of the complaints.
Then you do have an opening. Oh, I knew you would. Oh, I can make the best pies and cakes and fricassee chicken.
Hey, home cooking.
Boy, could I go for some of that after what we've been eating.
Please give her a chance, Mr. Champion.
How about it?
All right, Mrs. Lilly, you've got yourself a job.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Lilly, I'm Bumps Tooligan. Welcome to the show. Can you really read tea leaves?
Oh, yes. And they're always right, too.
Gee, Miss Lily, you're a swell cook.
Well, thank you, Corky. It's fun to cook for people who appreciate it.
Oh, how about another cup of coffee?
I'm bringing tea so I can read your tea leaves.
But I'd rather have coffee.
Me too.
But you must have tea so I can tell your fortune. Tea leaves know everything. All my friends come to me to help them make a decision.
Don't you think those decisions ought to be based on fact instead of fancy?
Tea reading is not fancy.
Oh, fancy or not, this is still the best food we've ever had, Mrs. Lily. Here, you can read mine.
Mine
Thank
too.
you. Well, I'll start with you first, darling.
Joey, I'll get us another cup of coffee.
Oh, I see money in here that you're going to come into unexpectedly.
Gosh, how much?
Well, I can't say exactly, but very, very soon.
Here, Mrs. Lily, look in here and see if you can see if business is going to get any better and we're going to start making some money.
Why, yes. I see hundreds of people around you, all with happy, smiling faces.
Good. How soon?
Well, very, very soon.
Wonder how I'll get that money.
You really don't believe that stuff.
Well, it's possible.
Well, anything is possible. You don't want to believe that tea-reading business too much, so, Corky. Nobody can foretell the future. It's not a good idea to try.
Well, why not?
Well, if you do, then you get to worrying about the future, and that's not good. It's this minute that counts. You live this minute to the best of your ability, and the future will take care of itself. Huh, Pete?
You bet.
I guess you're right. It's pretty silly expecting money. Purse! And there's money in it! Finders keepers!
I'll be a monkey's uncle if the old gal wasn't right.
Pete, that's Bumps' purse. I've seen it before. Now, what do you say?
Well, Pete's our monkey's uncle, and I'll take the purse back to Bob.
Looks like it's going to get worse, Pete. Get everything you can inside.
Okay, boss. Come on, men.
Hurry, Corky. Get those clothes inside the wagon.
Well, I guess we might as well cancel today's performance. This rain will keep away whatever customers we might have had.
But anyway, it'll make the farmers happy.
It sure will. Say, that's what Miss Lily told you. There'll be hundreds of smiling faces all over the country.
Yep, that's what she predicted. Everybody happy.
Yeah. Everybody but me, Corky.
Everything you predicted came true. You said Corky was going to get some money, and Bumps gave him a 50-cent reward. You said the boss was going to see smiling faces. He did. Now, what's going to happen for me?
Well, let's see. Oh, this is going to be a great day for you. Oh, you're going to be a real hero.
I am? What am I going to do?
Well, I can't see exactly, but I see animals and crowds cheering, and you're the center of attraction.
Thank you, Mrs. Lily. Thank you.
Hey, Pete, put this rig away for me, will you?
Okay, be right back. Hey, Tim, I just had my tea leaves read. Guess what's going to happen?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. If you don't start taking better care of this equipment, you're going to get fired.
Oh, no, not a chance. It wasn't in the tea leaves.
Pete, I don't want to hear any more about Mrs. Lily and her tea leaves. All right, Joey, hook 'em up. Give him a hand, Pete.
Come on, kids.
First, she tells Forenzo he's going to make a lot of money. So what does he do? He demands it from me.
Did you give it to him?
What do you think? He quit. Then Dozzetti tells me he can't work on the high wire because Mrs. Lily says it's dangerous today.
It's dangerous every day.
So that makes 2 acts out of the show. I tell you, Joey, I'm going to fire that woman.
Oh, yeah. You're going to fire a sweet little old lady that everyone's crazy about and who happens to be the finest cook we ever had. Go on. You throw her out in the street. You'll make yourself real popular.
Well, I guess you're right, Joey. But something's got to be done.
Oh, it's wonderful to be where you're really wanted.
But you told me you had a son.
Yes, but when boys grow up, they have to build their own families, and mothers are just in the way. You'll be leaving Joey someday, you'll see.
No, I'll never leave Uncle Joey. We have so much fun together.
Then Joey will be the happiest man in the world. When people grow older, they have to be loved and wanted.
Well, you certainly are loved around here. Lucy and Davy said if it wasn't for you, they'd never thought about getting married.
Are they getting married?
Sure. Mrs. Lily told Lucy she'd marry a dark man and told Davy he'd marry a blonde girl. So they're getting married.
Oh, Mrs. Lily,
Yes.
am I going to get married?
Well, let me see. No, there's no marriage in your cup, Bumps. Oh, but you must be very careful. The tea leaves show of danger today.
Oh, my goodness, what's going to happen?
Well, I can't see exactly.
Oh, good heavens. I better go to bed. That's it. I'll go to bed and I'll stay there all day.
I'll stay with you every minute, and I'll see that nothing happens to you.
You think we can stop it from happening?
Sure I do.
Now, look at that horse and buggy over there, untied. Now, that's very careless of somebody. I better take care of it.
No, wait. Let me put it away. You stand here and don't move.
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. Gosh, I couldn't even get hold of the lines. We have to get back. I have to take care of Bumps.
Well, get a hold of the lines this time, huh?
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Bumps, how are you?
I think I'm all right.
Here. Oh, I'm glad you got to him, Pete.
Well, I'm glad that's all over with. Now you don't have to worry about getting hurt. You've already had your accident, just like Miss Lily said.
I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about Mrs. Lily and her tea leaf predictions. Now, it's almost showtime. Go get in your costume, Bumps.
Yes, sir.
Stop worrying.
What'd the doctor say?
Bump's gonna be all right. He can't work today, though.
Well, there goes act number 3 out of the show.
Hold on a minute, boss. I can work those dogs.
You?
Sure. I know the routines, and the dogs will do anything for me.
Are you sure you can handle them, Pete?
Sure, I'm sure. When I get through, the crowds will be cheering, just like Miss Lily said they would.
All right, what have I got to lose? Good luck, Pete.
I foresee a great disaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Presenting for the first time in any arena in the world, Pete Williams and Bumps Tooligans cavorting canines.
All right, Henny, come on. Come on, push him up the barrel. That's the girl, honey. That's nice.
I knew Pete could do it.
I hope you're right, Corky, but the act isn't over yet. Well, so far, so good.
That's the girl. Just roll it along. Come back here, honey. Honey, you ain't supposed to roll it this far. You should have stopped back there. We'll try it again, huh? Come on. Ah, honey. Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey, you! Come here, you little powder puff, you.
You ornery female, you started this stampede.
Well, you certainly put on a fine exhibition.
Well, something must have gone wrong, boss.
It certainly did. It's a good thing you weren't trying to work the elephants.
Yes, sir.
Here.
What's this, Uncle Joy? What's it, Oh, yeah, cookie. How's that?
Well, your manipulation is good. And the voices are good. But you've got to learn not to move your lips when you're talking.
It's awful hard to do.
Well, you gotta keep practicing.
Pardon me, but could you tell me where I could find the manager of the show?
Oh, yeah, sure. Corky, would you take the gentleman over to Big Tim's wagon?
Here. Here, you take care of Joy and Corky.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Champion, there's a gentleman here to see you.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm from Pineville.
Oh, yeah, we played there a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, that's why I'm here. You see, the day your circus left town, my mother disappeared, and we looked for her for days, and when we couldn't find her at any of her friends, why, we had a hunch she might be with you.
Oh, did your mother have a sort of a hobby like reading tea leaves?
Oh, that's Mother. Then she's here? Oh, that's a load off my mind. I'm Edwin Lilly, your son.
Well, I'm certainly glad to see you, Mr. Lilly. You're going to take her right home, huh?
Well, of course. Where can I find her?
Well, she's right over there in the cook tent. She's been our head cook.
Well, I hope you don't mind if she quits.
Well, it'll be kind of tough on us, but I guess we can struggle along somehow. Corky, would you mind showing the gentleman to the cook tent?
Thank you.
Come in.
I made something especially for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have bothered.
No bother at all. I hope you like it. There you are. Beef pot pie with Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding. Oh, that's lovely, Mrs. Lilly.
Oh, call me Amelia.
Oh, may I?
Of course.
Thank you, Amelia. Hey, this is a bit of all right, if I may say so. You're wonderful, Amelia.
Thank you. You're nice yourself. Bumps.
Lily, I have a surprise for you.
Why, what are you doing here, Edwin?
Looking for you, Mom. We've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too, dear.
Could I talk to you alone for a minute, Mom?
Why, of course. Now, you eat all that and get better.
What does he want?
Well, he's her son, and he wants to take her home.
Take her home? Oh, I'll miss her.
Mr. Champion, I talked with Mother for a long time, but she refuses to come home.
Oh, she does, huh?
Yes, she won't believe that Alice and I want her, and besides that, the tea leaves told her to stay.
The tea leaves, huh? Those tea leaves are driving me out of my mind. If I hear one more word about...
Why not fight fire with fire?
What's on your mind, Joey?
Well, you know, I used to do the Swami act as a gag. I think I still have the costume and the crystal ball.
Oh, how do you do? Is there anything you want?
I should be grateful for some small potion of refreshment.
Oh, then sit down. I'll fix you a cup of tea.
May the gods shower you with divine gifts.
Are you, joining the circus?
Oh, no. I'm merely here for a little visit with some of my old friends. I am Sahili Kabrim, Swami Supreme.
Are you really a Swami?
Ah, yes. I know all. I see all. Ah, what's this? Do I sense I'm in the presence of one who is also gifted with the power of foretelling the future?
I have been rather good with the tea leaves.
Tea leaves. Tea leaves. Tea leaves, madam. Why, that's amateur stuff. Oh, tea
Well,
leaves.
what do you use?
Crystal ball. The crystal ball. It tells of the past, the present, and the future.
Would you tell me something about myself?
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. No, I never work on my day off. However, in your case, I will make an exception.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Ah, yes. Yes, the crystal ball says your maiden name was Amelia Whitinghill. And you were born in Broken Bend, Nebraska.
That's right.
And until recently, you lived in a little white cottage in Pineville. What's this? I see a fire in the kitchen.
That's the day the flat iron burnt a hole in the ironing board.
Trouble, conflict, emotional upset.
That's my daughter-in-law. She's always bossing me around.
Yes. Her name was Alice.
Yes.
And you have a son. His name is Edwin.
Yes, and he loved me dearly until she came around.
Oh, no. The crystal ball shows that they both loved you very much. What's this? What's this? I see a new life ahead for you, with an even greater love than ever before.
Oh, tell me more.
The images grow dim. The spirits have gone to Valhalla. Oh, I'm so tired. I must go.
Oh, Edwin! Oh, I just met the most wonderful man who told me the most marvelous things. He said that you and Alice really loved me.
Well, of course we do, Mother. Of course we do. I can't thank you enough, Joey.
Well, when logic fails, there's nothing like a little hocus pocus.
Here she comes.
Edwin, dear, I hope you don't mind, but I'm not going with you after all.
You mean you're going to stay with us?
Yes?
We're going to have to come to an agreement, Mrs. Lilly. No more tea leaf reading.
Oh, but I don't believe in the tea leaves anymore.
You don't?
No, they don't tell me the truth anymore. They said that Bumps wasn't going to get married. And he is.
Who?
To me.
But, Mother, how long have you known this man?
For eternity. We were made for each other. That's for sure.
Well, I'm glad you finally learned, Mrs. Lilly, that no one can foretell the future.
Oh, but they can. I met a Swami today who predicted my marriage to Bumps.
He did.
Yes, his very words were, I can see a new life for you. Rich in love you never knew existed.
He was talking about me.
You should hire that Swami for your circus.